Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Well, last episode, returning to Agnes Castle, we found the prisoners ready to return to the city at last to resume their lives, and were asked to provide escort for them. Not knowing where the new city location was ourselves, we were happy to go. Having started a sweep of the city, we soon pick a quest or two to undertake. It's quite a lot of things to check out in the city after all, which is why I was so disconcerted when I couldn't find it on the fast travel, so I couldn't check it out first to know what we were going to be dealing with. Of course, I don't know how much of a downstairs there is now on this location. Shania stabbed us in the back. I can't believe it. Damn it all, we thought of her as a friend, but I guess she didn't feel the same way.
So that's the state of affairs. Getting dark already.
My god, it's coming around to nighttime. Rosanna seemed so kind. She gave Drum Drum many torpedo wrap with tasty sausage filling. Rosanna also told Drum Drum to turn deaf ear to words of Everpon. So that's what happened. That's how the sentry got broken. Correct. Drum Drum was set up by setting up a setup. Such rotten double dealing. Drum Drum's scared of human now.
So that's the state of affairs.
It is. Tricksy humans. Okay, well, there's definitely more information to pick up somewhere. I think we haven't got it all, after all. We did get the Romero
Let's eat something here.
and Joulietta stuff.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Okay, I'll eat food, so certain someone is less weird about things. Wait, that's new now. Oh, wild lobster.
Just wonderful.
I'm feeling energized already.
Saucy, glossy gem lobster.
The world still has its delights.
So, 2 of the things we found are quests. 3 of the things we found are quests.
I just wanted to confirm.
Okay, let's lay it out once and for all. House Ortiz works together with Monica's family, the Vandoms. And opposed to them are the Doyles, people call them the Conservatives. And keeping the middle ground between them is House Rhodes, is that right? Man, city politics are confusing, as all get out. And why are they opposing each other in the first place? They're all city people, ain't they? The more people in a community, the more opportunity for ideological divides. I think this is one of those. Though they share a common goal, they disagree on the best way to achieve it. I have some experience with that. There's bound to be some story behind the story, one that we don't know. It's always something like that. Indeed, we should tread carefully whenever we have to deal with them. That does seem prudent. If we misstep, we might become embroiled in the conflict as well. I still hope one day everyone can work together as one. Is that naive? Yes. So what's going on with Joulietta?
This might get complicated.
I guess Romero and Joulietta probably haven't been able to get married yet. Yeah, if they had, Romero would have given us a whole speech about it. I can see it now. There's a reason you brought those 2 up. I heard Joulietta's been seen all over the city lately, that's all. I think she might be trying to get their wedding approved somehow. Ah, so she's the one jumping through hoops this time. Romero was so fired up about it too. Is it really so hard to get married? It seems like the problem concerns more than just the 2 of them, so it must be. If you're worried about them, we could always ask around and see how they're doing. I feel a bit bad if Romero did himself a mischief while we weren't watching. There's probably something we can do to help anyway, Mimi. You're right. Let's see if anyone knows what's going on with Romero and Joulietta then. Our quest has been picked.
Ugh, let's be off.
Complete any one of the objectives. Speak to Joulietta or speak to Romero. I guess Romero's nearer? No, Joulietta is nearest. Joulietta, I wanted to ask you something if that's okay. I'm sorry, friends. I'm rather busy now. I've got to get things ready for a trip. Get what things ready? I swear, when next we meet, we'll talk some more. Okay, it basically wants you to speak to one of them so you can speak to the other one after the fact. Thank you, game. Complete any one is just so you can, like, lower it to just one after. It's amazing when you realize that we haven't even got to 4-star rep here yet, which kind of signifies how much more questing we've got to do to bring that rep up further. Romero, do you know what's going on with Joulietta? It's you. Your tummy's great as ever. Yes. Is everything all right? My Joulieta's joined the numbers lost. And so at our next skirmish, she'll be there. I must persuade my boss to let me go. My only wish is that we fight as one. Her unit's being briefed precisely now at Centridge Harbour. Would you intervene? You didn't stop her from joining up. Why yes, at first of course I did protest and fought to let her follow her own dreams. We'll do our best for you. Okay, what level is this quest? I can't imagine it's higher than me anymore. 51. I have a feeling that most things won't be. Oh yeah, well, might be information down here, you never know. There was, after all, for one quest. Lance's whole side story was down here. Oh, I gotta wait a little second, haven't I, for people to actually spawn in. Here's a question. Is it open now? Did it get shaken loose? One can dare to dream. Also, like, how much of this place actually... Nope. How much of this place actually came with us? I guess that's a question. If I go back to where this was on the Great Sword, on Sword March, what do I see there now? So that's our strategy. Stand by till we deploy. Understood. You, stay focused. The battle's already started, remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yep, voiced like a squirrel. Psst, Joulietta. Oh, it's you again. Why did you sign up with the lost numbers? The very day that followed when we met, when poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl, I wanted to be like Harmonica. But, well, my father wouldn't let me join. He said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I'm older and it's past the time when I should act upon my own desires. Do Garrett and Romero know? Why no, so keep it deathly secret if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up and your first battle will be nothing to worry about. Yes, ma'am. You showed a lot of promise even when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things. You here to help as well? We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going for? We're going to obtain growth modules. She's an excellent soldier, but Joulietta does not have combat experience yet. I think it'd be good for her if you came along. This is without a doubt going to end in combat. Romero's not going to make it in time, is he? We should go in his place then, to make sure Joulietta doesn't do anything reckless. Kabbalah, we're in. I knew you would be. Okay, so the plan's simple. We attack the Kavesi transport Levinus that's carrying the cage. We'll stage the attack at the base of the Great Sword in the non-wetlands. Now, you can join either the vanguard or the rear guard. Which will it be? Which is she in? I guess the vanguard. We'll take the vanguard. We'll be able to pull off a pincer maneuver with Joulietta. Okay, let's get moving. I just sent you the rendezvous point. We'll head out to the attack point. You come along as soon as you're ready, yeah? Got it. Well, we've fallen on our feet here. Better we do this in Romero anyway. You might be right. Okay, let's keep Joulietta safe and get this done. The worrying thing is, of course, what...
So that's the state of affairs.
Subject matter overall of Romeo and Juliet makes you worry. A fair bit. Okay, it doesn't actually seem that there's any information down there. There are people down here. Where does that go out to then? This open now? No, even though it shows map behind it. Two people to get dialogue with, though. One of them be Triton. Cast your minds back. When I became a friend to you young landlubbers, I just wanted to get up to some damn foolish hijinks with you. So the thought of me being cast adrift in a place like this is enough to have me weeping tears of salty bilge. Tell me it ain't you... Tell me it ain't you bairns of busted barnacles. Sure. Wee bairns. We'll call me 15 friends in city. Happy here because Captain looks sad. Sure thing. You look out for him, will ya? What is 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck, hey hey. Maybe some other creatures too, you never know. Ah, there you are. Come over to me. Our target's passing through now. Oh my goodness, okay. I see it. There it is. Anytime now. Ready? Now. We're fighting that.
I think we gotta leg it.
I think we've got to leg it. I agree. And that one should be dead from now. Kevin's rescuer probably should be our next target. Oh, he's already dead. Look at this robot. Well, I'm glad I didn't stay under there, you know? Just keep howling, Noah. I believe in you. Wow, Joulietta aced that. We didn't need to worry about her at all. Too right. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, ma'am. I'll issue you rewards over at Centric Harbour. I wouldn't hang around this place for too long. Understood. Say that. Guess there's nothing there when I think about it. Like, do I check out the other place? So it says that that's, Oh, they've moved it back to basically the same place then. Well, the harbour is... I don't even know. The harbour's landlocked, yeah. Why would that move? Where's the city then? Maybe the city doesn't occupy like an actual position on the map anymore. Joulietta, why on Aionios would you become a soldier behind my back? My father, don't you know the reason why? Alright, I'll play along. You kept it quiet because you knew I'd oppose you. You knew I put a stop to your half-baked willfulness. This was your last day in the Lost Numbers, my girl. You're quit now. I'm telling you that I intend to stay. Oh, yeah? Daughter or not, I've got to draw the line. You're hereby disowned from House Doyle. What? Sir, did you not hear a word she said? And Joulietta, please, you must... It's fine. Romero, see, we'll keep the city safe, together, unencumbered by a house. My Joulietta, darling. Yes, of course. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who spilt the beans to Garrett, aren't you? Yes, that was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. I can't just go bringing noble daughters of the 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean... I got permission this time? The 6 houses can be a nightmare sometimes, I swear. So the dads engineered it as a way for them to be together? In exchange for being disowned by House Doyle, Joulietta can now be by the side of her beloved Romero.
So that's the state of affairs.
And that brings our rep up quite nicely with the place. Okay. So where is city? The city is under
It seems we have the
the
most
sea.
up-to-date map data possible.
Under the sea. By the look of things. One more quest?
Oh, I
No, you're not hungry. Stop it.
ain't feeding.
Stop it.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Okay, the Colony 15 folk.
This might get complicated.
I wonder if the city folk and the Colony 15 people are getting along okay. I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but people could be surprisingly dumb, huh? Well, we haven't got word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly. If they don't manage, it'll be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. Might be better than just stewing about it. If it's all fine, then great. If there are problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight. Sounds like a plan. Life in the city for Colony 15.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Oh, I was about to say, where do you want me to go? That's a lot of markers. Yeah, the door of House Doyle made it safely through her first campaign with the lost numbers. Indeed. What does Gareth think of all of this? This door isn't going down the path you thought she would. It's going down her own path. Path she decided upon. Ah, blast you. Are you incapable of following simple, straightforward rules? How many times must I tell you? You can't even separate out the recycling. Even a child can manage that. You city snuffers sure got some fussy rules, don't you? Call that living? I'm telling you this because it's important. I don't think we should intervene here. They need to go through this in order to establish a stable modus vivendi. Yeah, man. True. And Lan's like, yeah, what does that mean? Let's go check out some of the others out, okay? Yeah.
So that's the state of affairs.
Who's with Lans on that one? Yes, modus vivendi. Ha ha ha. Yes. Yeah, I know what that means. I'm smart. If I just say out loud and go, yes, everyone will believe I'm smart. I do not know what modus vivendi means. Of course, you've heard of, like, modus operandi. Come speak to me anytime. I'll gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud. You really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then I'll fix it. What? How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. But I can see you. And also that's kind of weirdly scarier. They don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad we need to worry about it? This kind of thing will probably work out itself out without us meddling. Arr! Arr! Did someone scream? No, it's just a pirate. What the snuff? Let's go take a look. Oh, I think we found the main one. By the look of things, then. There were many to choose from, but that was the actual goal. Are you okay? Ah, help me, it's Shiner. He's in trouble. What the snuff's happened? This great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder if it's that description in Colony 15. I think she means Torto. He's got a pretty horrible face on him, that's for sure. This character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about. Again. What? But Shiner is a scion of one of the 6 houses. You must go and help him this very instant. I heard him saying something about going to Daedal Isle. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. If anything were to befall Shiner. Yeah, we got it. Time for us to do a good deed at last. Okay, let's go bring Shiner back then. I guess we better start at Daedal Isle. Oh my god, what level's this quest? Daedal Isle is,
that's the state of affairs.
got some high-level foes on it. 50. I worry too much. Somewhat evidently. Let's just check over here a second before we warp over. On the basis of wondering if there's any info. And also on the basis of wanting to find out what happens when we come to here. It is now just a blocked off door. City moved by quite a bit to dodge the blast from the castle. As things stand, there's no coming or going without using an armory Levnis from Estelle Harbor. And there we have it. A little bit of information about the movement. Just a random Nopon over here as well. Put some clothes on, Nopon, sir. So, this is pretty much at the front. Well within our safe parameters of monsters. I'm glad to have the city back. I knew it would probably be the biggest place for me to find quests.
Is this like a rare thing?
Especially the more ordinary quests like this. I'm being in quite a few question marks. You gotta wonder if like, well, we've already done Gray's thing, so you gotta wonder if there's like Triton's one. And Monica's one in there? That's the 2, isn't it? That would be the 2 there, probably. Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Ha! What are you guys doing all the way out here? Ah, it's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner here a bit of training. Well, whatever it is, you seem to be doing fine here. Sure. Somehow you still managed to cause a ruckus, though. That's pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go to all the trouble of getting out the city? Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it secret from my dad that I was training. He just wanted it to be a surprise up in the fun. Well, that old lady you scared with your ugly mug back in the city, she was so worried she sent us out to rescue you. What? Rescue? Who from? Is Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you snatched him or something. Sheesh, I can't win. Hey, it's that mush from Colony 15. Huh? Me? Ah, we thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. We got a report that you'd snatched up one of our ankle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. It seems that allowing Torto to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. Of course I'm protecting Torto. He hasn't done anything... Well, he has kind of done something wrong. But still. This is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Torto's innocence here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Torto was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff. Kid, do us a favor and shut your yap while the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up. Actually, it does. Oh, actually, it does. Now butt out, or else. Hey, don't take it out on Shiner. It's me you've got the problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass who causes trouble for his friends. Torto, mate. Gave himself up in the end. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad. I can get him to help Torto out. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find Plane. Yeah.
So that's the state of affairs.
I was about to say, uh-oh. I better warp here. So I might just get wrapped into something else. Can't just go to Remembrance Stones. That's a quest there. I wonder whose that one probably is. I imagine it might be Monica's there. If it is. It's kind of a leap, to be perfectly honest with you. That's Joulietta. My father suffers now no doilish yoke. But the future is for me an open book, with challenges inscribed therein all anew. What like? I thought I might apply to the exam, become an Ouroboros candidate. Perhaps that I then, with that wherewithal, will with my own two hands grasp happiness. Sure. Don't get all Shakespearean on me too much. Dad! Shiner, you've managed to create a whirlwind of fuss back here, you know that? Actually, we came to talk to you about that. See, bet those blasted conservatives have something to do with it. They were dead set against bringing in the colony 15 people. Any chance they get to point a finger, they take it. Dad, please, can you do anything to help Torto out? Yeah, of course I can, but I haven't even received a report that he's been taken in yet. Weird, you'd have thought they'd get back to the city way before us lot. They're probably planning to work themselves up a nice, neat, tidy little story before they make it public, I'll wager. I'm not going to let them do that, though. We'd better get out there and gather up some hard evidence. Come find me in front of Garrett's place and we'll get stuck right in. I have a pretty strong hunch that's where they've got Torto. What makes you think that? Let's just say I got word from one of my old collaborators, okay? Okay, well, we know where to go. We'll be waiting for you there. I'm coming too. No, I don't think so, Boya. You're the heir to House Ortiz, after all. You're going to be fighting battles at my side. Battles that only the 6 houses can fight. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys, you good with this? Yeah, we got it.
So that's the state of affairs.
Outside House Garrett, you say, which is this way. So glad you lot made it through unscathed. Those Mobius were a cut above. Still reading from all the excitement. Joulietta turned out to be a real trooper, but there's actually another soldier who's in conflict with our high pedigree. That's Olive, an Ouroboros candidate. She's from a branch family of one of the 6 houses, conservative at that. So she's a conservative, but also an Ouroboros candidate. She's a rare case, certainly. Conservatives usually oppose fighting Mobius. They block it every chance they get. But Olive took it upon herself to kick that particular wall down. Really, it was quite an achievement. Cool. But conservative by birth does not mean conservative in nature. So Torto's here, right? Pergas saw them dragging him off. Shut your traps and go home. What are they doing here? Leave us alone, will ya? You want to do this by force? Cool, that suits us just fine. Oh, it looks like things are about to turn violent. No, what should we do? I don't think we have a choice. The stakeout is over. We have to stop this. Oh. We're just going to rough him up, are we? He's dead. They're just live firing into everywhere at the moment. Where's the other human, by the way? He's already dead.
Everyone healed up. No complaints.
Oh, he's alive. There he is. They could have got someone with a stray bullet. What's going on? What are you doing? I need you to explain now. Sorry, I guess we just got carried away. I'm the one that's supposed to be handling getting Torto back. What's the meaning of this? We're sorry. So sorry. They got what they wanted, didn't they? Huh? What's up? We all came for you, Torto. Well, sorry to keep my fans waiting. Seems I'm a popular guy. I hope it's okay, but I'd really like to carry on trading Shiner if it's alright. Yeah, well, just make sure you don't give rise to any more misunderstandings like this, will you? We just did. Got it! Torto, I made my mind up about something. Being strong isn't enough by itself. I want to become someone who can rescue their friends, even if I have to do it by myself. Oh, that's a pretty cool aim to have, Shiner. It's starting to look like the Colony 15 guys have what it takes to get along with the city folk, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. And I think we found a lookout of our own that we can rely on, huh? The Conservatives really went too far this time. Maybe now they've hit rock bottom, we can draw a line under this. But I think you guys and I should talk it through and make sure something like this doesn't happen again, alright? Well, that looks like a quest for the future. It became obvious that the Colony 15 soldiers will still need some more time before they get fully used to life in the city.
So that's the state of affairs.
Also, we need to just not randomly punch out people.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Thanks for what you did for Torto. We've been thinking we ought to do something to give back to the city too. But it's not going so well at the moment. There are still quite a few people around here who don't think so kindly of us. Well, it's not like we got the warmest of welcomes when we first got here either. I guess these things take time. Yeah, you're right. Guess we just need to try a bit of positive thinking for now. I thought we'd get in trouble for this. Gondor is safe. Monica isn't really letting it show, but she must be relieved. You know, Monica never once mentioned that Gondor was her daughter. That was one spark of a surprise. Well, she has her position as elder. She wouldn't want people to think that personal feelings were getting in the way. My position is somewhat similar, so I can understand her point of view. But I worry she takes it to an extreme sometimes.
So that's the state of affairs.
Plain, you're not looking too good. My mother heard about what happened with Torto and the others. She was absolutely furious with me. I'm sure she was. Your mother is Timna, right? But you're a pretty big deal even among the lost numbers, aren't you? Well, that's one thing. This is another. Amongst all the heads of the 6 houses, she's the one that I'd least like to get in the ear from. Yeah, I bet. Being your own mum and all.
That's the state of affairs.